Good morning, everyone. For once, you're not going to have to put up with me cooking. I want to introduce you to Martin Sviba, part of the competition barbecue team, Tea and Brisket, alongside Malcolm Salmon. And I met Martin at Q-Fest, which is a barbecue competition. Part of that, before there was a chili round. Martin cooked the most fantastic goulash I've ever tasted. I've been keeping on to him for the recipe, and here he is today to show us how he makes a traditional Slovakian goulash. Martin.
Hello everyone, I just want to mention and thank you to our barbecue sponsor Davidson Butcher for sending me this beautiful quality meat, which I'm going to use it obviously in a goulash, which I'll show you step by steps. So thank you, John, for sending the meat. So let's get cooking.
So how do we start then, Martin? What's the first process?
The first process, obviously the best is to use the pork lard. If you can't get the pork lard, you can always get the duck fat, but in our country we're using pork lard.
So pork lard, really important.
Really important. Now we get the lard melted. With the fire, you don't want to have it too hot, otherwise it will burn. So just gentle heat. Once it melted, we add the onion and we will be slowly cooking. It will take approximately hour 15 minutes.
So that's an hour 15 minutes just for the onion
Yes.
part of the dish. You said before that is really, really important.
Yes, it is. Obviously, you want to get the onion nice golden brown color without any burning. So it is really important you mix it continuously. And before we get to the final stage, we always add a little bit of water so it drops down the temperature, and we carry on cooking the onion for another 5 minutes. So that means you will get the perfect onion, which will create the most fantastic flavor for your goulash. You never go by weight, you always go by volume. So let's say if you got beef neck, I'm using beef neck, you always add the same amount of onion in a volume, not in kilogram.
So we've got the same amount of beef, 2 onion, and I notice you've got some pork belly there. Do you want to explain that?
Yes, the basically pork belly will add a lot of flavor, and obviously because of the skin, the bone, it will melt down and create the beautiful aroma in the goulash. Not a lot of people using it because some people prefer using beef shank, which is the most common meat in Slovakia cooking for the goulash. But me and obviously my dad, we're using pork belly with the beef neck. To dice the meat about inch cube.
So you said roughly about half of this?
Yeah,
Yes?
half of this I think will be enough. So this is the final color you're looking for the onion. The onion took us approximately hour and 50 minutes slowly cooking. As you can see, nothing is burned, and that's what is really important. Now we're going to add a tomato puree.
The smell coming off of that onion is just absolutely unbelievable.
In 1 or 2 minutes, we add a sweet paprika. Not for long, otherwise you burn the paprika. And at this stage, we can add the meat.
So for how long now will you have the meat? I know we've got a lot more ingredients to go in, but how...
Obviously we want to get the sear on the meat so it closes so all the juices stays inside the meat.
Yeah.
So it depends on your fire or where you're cooking it. You know, you could cook it in a normal household kitchen, or you can have a proper designed pot like I have, and all depends on the fire you've got. So the higher temperature obviously will be quicker for the meat to kind of close up.
Yeah.
So lower temperature, it will take obviously a little bit longer because the meat was cold as well. It will take a couple minutes, 5 minutes approximately. You can see it's already
brownish.
brownish.
I can see you getting some colour on there now.
You can see already the colour is getting...
And having a copper pot, you've got such a better transmission of heat.
That's the whole
throughout
purpose to have a copper pot, because the heat is amazing. You don't need a lot of wood to get the heat up.
Oh, right. So what's this for?
That's a chili paprika. It's a Hungarian paprika. Be careful how much you put in it. Don't rather use less.
This is the heat in the dish.
This is the
alongside
heat.
the chili that you've got there.
Now we add the pork belly.
So this pork belly is purely going in now to give some extra fat and flavour.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Black pepper. Three cloves of garlic. Yellow onion. Red. Orange.
Healthy dose of chili.
It's only medium strength, so
if you were using a hotter chili, would you put the chili in whole and then let that cook down?
Yeah, you can.
Right.
Now we're going to use tomatoes. They are peeled.
And what spice is this?
This is goulash seasoning. So if you got it, use it. If you don't have it, don't use it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
It gives that little bit of extra flavor. And this would be, for now, everything. Close the lid, gentle heat, not boiling, and cook it.
Oh, that smells amazing.
We see that the goulash is not thick enough because you add less onion. You can always fix it naturally, just peeling the potato like this, and that will thicken up.
So you're using the natural starch in the potato
Yeah,
to
exactly.
make a thickener.
Yeah. And obviously the amount of goulash you cook in, the amount of potato, or one potato is enough. And just mix it and let it cook, and obviously once it's break down, that will thicken up. And we leave him to cool down approximately half an hour before we apply the mixture of olive oil, sweet paprika, preferably Hungarian paprika, and 2 crushed garlic. And then we use the mixture. And just nicely rub it in. All side. Leave it to cool down completely. You can put it in a foil and put it in a fridge overnight. Next day, next morning, just slice it and eat it. Beautiful. Measure one and a spoon of plum jam. Mix it and we can serve it.
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah.
It will be hot.
You do realise we're all drooling.
You've got to wait. Right, that potato is cooked perfectly. So, as Martin said, Slovakian way, you want to get some potato, some of the beef. Oh, it's hot, but it's absolute heaven. That neck of beef, the fat inside has all broken down, all the tendons, that is soft as can be. The potatoes cooked perfectly, all the flavours come through. You use, it's totally different to the paprika we can get in this country. That is absolutely stunning. Thank you very much.